So hello guys, with the name of God Ram Ram, I am Kumar K, your favorite teacher for DSA plus OA plus CP, and today I am very happy to announce that my student Guna Shikhar C, after so much struggle, has cracked the off-campus 51 LPA SD offer at Amazon. Okay, he messaged me on WhatsApp and LinkedIn, and I was filled with joy. Like this, on a daily basis, we are having 20 plus LPA selections in our program. So if you want to be the part of our day live training for DSA plus OA plus CP for top product based companies and top notch coding skills, if you want to achieve them, and also you want the personalized one to one mentoring with me and many more things like the referrals of the top 500 companies, we have the best program in the country for DSA OA CP system design and full stack development and many more things. You guys can check out this link. The link is in the document and the document will be in the description. So today let's try to, it's morning in Mumbai. I've just woken up and I saw this problem and I thought that this is an interesting problem and I should make its video solution for you people. So if I try to open up this problem, the name of the problem is sponsor of your problems. So whoever is watching this video, I assume you guys you know, must have went through this problem. But still, I'll just give you a brief introduction. Well, what they're trying to tell you is that L and R, like two big integers, L and R are given to you. They will be strictly less than 10 raised to 9. So they will be, as large, they can be as large as 10 raised to 9 minus 1. So like it can be in easily in the order of 10 raised to 8. So 9 digits can be there in L as well as R. So now the thing is that why this problem is so interesting, because it is just based on observation. If you can observe and if you can find the trick, you're done. So observational problems always open up your mind. So always try to do these lovely problems in competitive programming. They are the essence of CP. Okay, so L and R is given to you. You have to find the minimum possible value of f of L comma x plus f of x comma r. So L and R is given to you. You have to find the minimum possible value of f of L comma x plus f of x comma r. This is the task they have given to you. This is the task they have given to you. Okay. Okay, sir. Now, what x to try? You can only try all the x's from L to R. You know that L is less than equal to R. It is given in the question. So you can try all the x's from L till R. You can try all of them. You can try all of them. Whichever x generates the minimum value of this function f of L comma x plus f of x comma R, this will be your answer. So obviously, if you're watching this video, it's very important that you complete the prerequisite DSA course of mine. Okay, the prerequisite DSA course of mine, specifically the math section of my prerequisite DSA course. So I want you people to complete it. Its link will be attached. If you complete it, I can guarantee your fundamentals are very strong for DSA plus online assessments plus competitive programming. Okay. Okay, sir. So, like, I will try to give you this publicly available link for you people. Yeah, it's not easily publicly available, but this link is very important. Okay, I will urge all the people watching this recording to complete the prerequisite course, the best premium warm up prerequisite course of DSA plus OA plus CP. Do the warm up, do the warm up DSA plus OA plus CP course. Yeah, so these things are clear to you people, right? Okay. So I did not discuss the meaning of the function f of L, comma, like if I take f of a comma b, what is the meaning of f of a comma b? Well, a comma b is nothing but plus 1 is added to the cost if like the plus 1 is added to the cost if ai is equal to bi. So the number of indices where both the numbers are matching, that's all you have to focus upon. So if a is like this, 1 2 3 4 5, and like if I try to show you the b, if b is like this, 2 2 3 4 5, 4, like 2 2 3 7 8, then what will be f of a comma b? F of a comma b will be 2. Why? See, this index is matching, here also 2, here also 2. This index is matching, here also 3, here also 3. Rest of the indices are not matching. So the number of indices directly matching, there are two indices. So f of a comma f of b will be 2. It is given in the question that your L and as well as R. L will be less than equal to R, that you know. But the number of digits in L will be equal to the number of digits in R. So you know you can easily compare, because the number of digits in L is equal to number of digits in R, and X is any number from L to R, means the first observation should be that the digits in L will be equal to whatever X you pick up for minimizing the answer, will be equal to digits of R. Like these are few basic observation which you can easily do, and you can make sure that you get to the crux of it. Okay, so this thing is done for you. You really like it, I also like it. Now listen to me little more carefully. The first observation is this only, right? That we can just do a basic brute force. We can travel all the numbers from L to R, and we can try to find the answer. So, what is the basic brute force? Well, I will just run a for loop from I going from L to R, and I'll try to find the value which is f of L comma I plus f of I comma R, and I will find the minimum possible value over all the i's from L to R. But this will take O of R minus L time. This is a brute force, this is very long. So how can we optimize it? Well, it's all up to the observation. Let me give you a beast observation. Let's say L is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say R is this 3, 4, 8, 5, 6. Can you get a X such that X is, from L to R, that X should be a number from L to R? And also, one more thing which we need is that there should be no common digits. Like there should be as less common digits as possible from X to L and X to R. If you can achieve that, guys, your task is done. Done. So, what will you do here? Well, it's pretty easy if you try to really focus. So, if I try to really focus, like if I try to put my full hard focus, what is going to happen? Okay, well, I can see that the first number here is what? 1. The first number here is what? 3. So I can take any number which is in middle of 1 and 3. What is in middle of 1 and 3? 2. So the first number I will write as 2, and rest of the numbers I can write anything I want. Just make sure it is not matching this 2 and 4. So any number tell me which does not match 2 and 4. 5. Any number which does not match 3 and 8, 1. Any number which does not match 4 and 5, 6. Any number which does not match 5 and 6, 7. Done. Problem solved. For this particular x, f of L comma x plus f of x comma r is 0. Nothing is matching. See, if you are able to bring a proper number at the first index, now, see, this was what, this was 3. I know this is something of the range of, I know this number is 5 digit number starting at 1. This is your L. And I know this is a 5 digit number starting at 3. But there is a very starkingly diligent observation here is that you can bring a middle number x, which is a 5 digit number, starting at 2. Now there are two guarantees. One guarantee is that this is valid x because this will be greater than equal to L and less than equal to R. And because I have selected 2 now, I can select any numbers here. I can select anything here from 1 to 9. I can select anything from 1 to 9 at this place. I can select anything from 1 to 9 at this place. I can select anything from 1 to 9 at this place. I can select anything from 1 to 9 in this place. So we have the privilege to select anything from 1 to 9. Why? Even if you select 9999999 at all the places, what is going to happen? 29999. Still, you don't need to worry if it is out of range or not. Why? Because your R starts with 3. Your X is starting with 2. So even if you put the biggest of the biggest numbers after 2, it will still be less than equal to R. Because R is a 5 digit number starting with 3. A 5 digit number starting with 3 will always be greater than or equal to, like it will always be strictly greater than a 5 digit number starting with 2. So you can put anything in the question mark, and this will always be strictly greater than L, which is nothing, a 5 digit number starting with 1. So guys, the observation is, as soon as you come to know about the first index such that this number and this number are not matching, then, well, what can you do is that you can just find a number in their middle and the full problem is solved. The answer is 0. Okay. But now comes a starkingly interesting observation. This only works when the first two numbers are not equal and there is some space in between of them. Okay. What if the first few numbers are equal? Well, then this is the observation. As long as the prefix of L and R are same, cost equal to cost plus 2 will happen, as it is not in your control to choose something else. Well, I'll try to show you, baby, what I'm trying to tell you. Let's say L is 1 2 3 4 7 8. Let's say R is 1 2 3 6 8 8. So you will start solving your question from the left hand side, right? From here you will try to solve. Your L is this, your R is this. This is 1, this is 1. Now the X which you are creating, can you, like, this is nothing but a 6 digit number starting at 1. This is your L, okay, and your R is also a 6 digit number starting at 1. So basically you have no choice. As long as L of I is equal to R of I, you have no choice. You can only say whatever X you decide, its first digit will be 1 only. Why? You cannot take a X whose first digit is 2, because if you take the first digit as 2, then this is greater than L and R. Yeah? Your X needs to be in between of L and R. It is written in the problem itself that the X which you decide needs to be from L to R. So that's not possible here. So you have to forcefully take the 1. So you will take 1 only here, no option. Here also this 2 and this 2 is matching. No option you have. You cannot take 3, 4, 5. You don't think that you can take 1, 4, question mark, question mark, question mark. This is not gonna work because 1 4 question mark question mark question mark is bigger than L and bigger than R also. L and R, it's bigger than L and it's bigger than R. It's bigger than both. So guys, do you understand? As long as the prefixes are matching, like see here it is matching, you have to forcefully take 2 only in your X. The 3 3 is matching, you have to forcefully take 3. You have no other option, baby. Hopefully the lovely Kumar K students watching this video can understand this fact that you really have no other option. So if you start comparing the equal prefix of both the numbers, like convert the number to strings and start comparing the equal prefixes, you'll come to know 1 2 3 is same here, 1 2 3 is same here. So as long as the prefixes are same, guys, nothing much can be done. As long as the prefixes are same, nothing much can be done. Truly speaking, nothing much can be done. The first three numbers will be 1 2 3 only. So your X will be what? Your X will surely be 1 2 3 question mark question mark. So how much matching is happening? This one is matching with this one, so 2 cost added. This 2 is matching with this 2 of L also, of R also. I hope you understand that X is to be compared with L and R both. So 2 cost here also, 2 cost here also. Now guys, this is the first index. This is the first index where both the numbers are not matching. This is 4. This is 6. Can you tell me any number in middle of 4 and 6? Yes, sir. The answer is 5. Yes, you are correct. So the final answer will be what? 1, 2, 3 cannot change. Your X will be 1, 2, 3. And here, for the first time, you travel the equal indices. Okay. Now, for the first time, I has come where L of I is not matching R of I. It means there is a possibility to become successful now. So 4 is not matching 6. Is there any number in middle of 4 and 6? Yes, 5. So I will write a 5 here and the problem is solved. Why? It does not matter what I put at the question mark. I can put any numbers at the question marks which are not matching 7 8 here and 8 8 here. I can just put 9 9. Why? Because I have taken the middle number here, na 599. 599 will always be in middle of 478 and 688. That's why I'm telling you to take a perfect middle number here. Once you take a perfect middle number, the rest of the stuff you don't even need to check. You will be able to manage because you have taken the middle number. Somehow just try to take any number in their middle if the space allows. So hopefully this brilliant observation makes your heart happy that as long as the prefix of L and R are same, cost equal to cost plus 2, as it is not in your control to choose something else. The first index I where L of I is not equal to R of I is where the game begins. Okay guys, this is very important. See, the first index I where L of I is not equal to R of I is where the game begins. Okay, where it is not equal, see, you can see in this case 2 2 3 4 5. So till 2 2 3 4, till 2 2 3 4 will do nothing. Cost equal to cost plus 2. Here there is a 5, here there is a 7. So take the middle number 6 and rest of the numbers of the question marks you can always manage. No matter, you can just take any digit which is not equal to Li plus 1 and Ri plus 1, because this number will be nothing but in the range of 5000. This number will be nothing but, yeah, in the range of 7000, and you are declaring a number 6000 here. So rest of the digits you can manipulate as I taught you in the earlier case. ठीक है, मेरे कहने का मतलब है, if this is any number L and this is any number R, no matter what is at the question mark, you can take an X which is 6 question mark question mark question mark and f of x comma L plus f of R comma X will be 0. Okay, f of x comma R will be 0. Now why is this the case? Well, this two are already not matching, 0 answer here. Now even if you, let's say, write the worst case here, write here 9 9 9, let's say 7 had 8 8 8, still you have the choice now. You don't have to put 9, you don't have to put 8, you can just put a 6 here, or let's say you can put a 1 here, 6 1 1. So you can always put a number which can escape the other two numbers and get the job done, done. Okay. because the 6,000, all the numbers of 6,000s can come between 5,000, 7,000. So there will be one configuration which will make sure that your job gets done. Just having a very deep understanding and deep observation is the way to master CP and master your life. So this observation is clear. Now, guys, there is a very special case. Everything is good as long as, see, this is L, this is R. Okay, everything is good as long as, let's take this as 3 and let's take this as 4. Everything is very, very good. So interesting. Such a nice, jovial thing it is. As long as, see, this is matching, you cannot do anything. Your X will have 2, 3, 4. You know that. But guys, this is the first place where it is not matching. L of I is not equal to R of I. Now, what will you do? Will you sit and cry? No, baby. You will not sit and cry. You are a Kumar K student. You can tackle it, right? So, what will you do? You always have to take the middle number, right? But, guys, this time the difference between these two numbers is 1 only. There is no number in the middle of 3 and 4. Now, you better be careful, or else you will be screwed over. So, well, there is no number which you can take in between of 3 and 4. So, either you have to take 3 or you have to take 4. Now, what option will you do? Now, you are totally confused. For the first time, you can see that it is written here also that first index where Li is not equal to Ri, the game begins if the difference is 2. See, if the first index where L of I is not equal to R of I and the absolute difference is greater than equal to 2, problem is instantly solved because we have a middle number. But what if their absolute difference is just 1? Now you either have to pick Li as your X of I or Ri as the X of I, and cost will be added as 1. But what about the future? What if after this number was 6, or this number was 5, and this number was also 5? Then what would you do? Well, if I take a 3 here and I put a 3 here, so what are the possibilities I have? See, I have the possibilities of numbers 3, 5, question mark, then 3, 6, question mark, 3, 7, question mark, till 3, 9, question mark, then 4, 0, question mark, then till 4, 5, question mark. So guys, still the problem is solved at index I only. See, this is 3, this is 4. You have no problem in your life. Why you don't have any problem? Well, I have to take any one number. Let's say I randomly take 3. Now for these numbers, let's say this is also 5 and this is also 5. इसका मतलब समझ रहे हो? इसका मतलब ये है कि 3, 5, question mark and 4, 5, question mark. You have all these possibilities available at your hand. At X, if I take 3, the next number I can just take 6, question mark, and the problem is solved. Nothing will match. This is 5, this is 5. But now I can take a completely different number. Here I can take 6 and question mark, problem solved. Why? See, 3 and 4 I had to take one of the numbers. But this indicates that I have all the options from 3, 5, question mark till 4, 5, question mark. मतलब 3500 से लेके 4500 तक के सारे ऑप्शंस है, आप ऐसा अज्यूम कर लो एक तरीके से. You have all the options from 35 question mark till 45 question mark. It means 36 question mark is also available, right? So because 36 question mark is available, I will write 6 here. 6 is not matching this 5, and these question marks I will just dodge them instantly, because all numbers of 600 will be there from 3500 to 4500, all possibilities of 600 can be enumerated. That's why I love and like this problem so much. It deserves an applause. So, like, this is the basic observation that it does not matter. Even if the difference is 1, na, and let's say the next two numbers are 5 5, or even if the next two numbers are something else, like they can be 4 3, anything they can be, you will face no problem. Let's say this is 3, this is 4, let's say this is 2, this is 3, and then question mark like this. See, see, this is L of, see, L of I are going on here and R of I are going on here. You can easily feel these things, right? So, see, when the things are matching, no problem. The X of I is also going to be 5. When the things are not matching, you can take 3 or you can take 4. So, let's take 3. But this means what? This means that you have everything at your hands from 3 to question mark till like ignore the equal part till I hope you understand why are we ignoring the equal part. We can ignore it because you know the 50,000 part is same in all of them. Now the numbers are just moving from 3,000 to 4,000. I hope that much mathematics you know, because both are having 50,000 already added to them. So you can go from 3 to question mark. Problem समझे ना क्या हुआ? 3 and 4 there is no space, so you have to select one number now. So do you understand how many possibilities are possible for you? 3 2 question mark, then a bigger number 3 3 question mark, then till 3 9 question mark, then 4 0 question mark 4 1 question mark, then 4 2 question mark like this. तो अगर मैंने 3 लिया है, चलो इसका कॉस्ट 2 आया, इसका कॉस्ट 1 आया, अब मैं गारंटी ले सकता हूँ कि मेरा 0 0 कॉस्ट आएगा. कैसे? I cannot choose a 2 and I cannot choose a 3, right? I cannot choose a 2 here and I cannot choose a 3. But I have the option of taking 9, right? So I will just take 9. And I will just dodge these question marks because all the 900 numbers will be possible. You can see now. The numbers will go on from 3800 till 4000. तो कोई ना कोई तो दो नंबर के वेरिएशन मिल ही जाएंगे जो मैं यहाँ पर डालूंगा और बच जाऊंगा. Because my I am having access to all the numbers from 3800 to 4000. Matlab 3 9 and all possible two variations I can put here after 3 9 if I take 9 here. So this question mark will be x1 and let's say this is x2. I can just put any digit here which is not equal to x1 x2. This is x3 and this is x4. I can put any digit here which is not equal to x3 x4 and the job is done, done. Okay. Okay. So this thing is clear and this basic observation is also clear. But guys, there is again a very special case. The special case is of zeros and nines. Okay, so 2, 3, 9, 9, 9, 9, 0, 0, 0, 0, 8, and 5. In this case, what happens? L of I and R of I. They both are coming for you, lovely people. So everything is equal, no problem. Cost of 2, and the numbers will actually be 88. Here you are confused now. What to do? There is this 2, there is this 3. Let's say you take 2. Cost of 1 has been added here. Cost of 1. Here the cost of 2 was added. Here the cost of 2 was. Now you are trapped. You are trapped. If this is the first place where the difference of 1 occurred. If after the difference of 1 is occurring, there is a continuous strings of 9 here and there is a continuous strings of 0 here, you have no option. तुम बोलोगे सर कोई ऑप्शन क्यों नहीं है? This is what? This is 2 9 question mark. This is 3 0 question mark. Even if you take here 2 or 3, let's say you take here 2, Here you cannot take any digit apart from 09. You cannot say कि सर मैं यहाँ पर 1 डाल दूंगा. 1 आ ही नहीं सकता. क्यों? Because if you put 1 here, then you are saying 2 1 question mark, which is not in the middle of 29 question mark and 30 question mark. Basically the space has been reduced between them. You cannot put a 2 also, because 22 question mark also not allowed. You cannot put 3 also. 23 question mark also not allowed. You can only put a digit bigger than 9, which is not available. Okay. So you have no option. You have to go with 0 or 9. Let's say you have to go with 9 if the earlier number was 2. So you have to go with 9. So in this case, now when the difference is 1 and there is a string of 9s and a string of zeros, let's just go with 9. One number is matching. One number is matching. One number is matching. One number is matching. When this string ends, then your problem will end. Now the string has ended, right? Right? Now, if there are any two other numbers which are not 9 and 0, your something can happen now. Why? Because now you can see that you have the availability of what? 98, then 99, then 00, then 01, then 02, then 03, then 04, then 05. These all configurations are available. In this you can choose any other any configuration which is not equal to 8 and 5. Like you can go with 04. But if you don't want to go with 04, then also no problem. Okay, then also no problem. You can just go with a 9 here. 9 does not match 8 and does not match 5. And let's say here also there was a 9 only. Here also there was a 9 only. Then also no problem, beta. Let's say here also there was a 9 only. Then, sir, how will I now select a number? But now I know that this is 9, this is 0, that is not happening. So instead, what I can do is I can go with 3 here. In the start only I can decide. 3 here, 0, 0, 0, 0, and here I can go with 4. So again, 1 number are still matching. That's not a problem. That's not a problem, baby. That's not a problem. The moment this string ends now, the cost will be 0 from this onwards. Why? Because you will surely be able to find a middle number now. You will surely be able to. Only the zeros and strings of nines were creating the problem. They were making sure that there is no space in middle to add any other number. Once this gets halted, even in the worst case, let's say this is 9 and let's say this is just 1, still you will be able to do something. Still will you will be able to do something. Okay? So you just need to be very very careful in this problem. In case let's say this is 2. In case this is 2, what you need to do? Well, you just need to be very observant. You can see that okay, now the strings have stopped. This 0 and 9 variation has been stopped, and this is 2 and this is 9. So you can just go with 3. Okay, even if let's say you can just go with 1, right? You can just write a 1 there. If you really want to write, you can just write a 1 here. But be very careful. In case there is a 1 here, then you can just write a 0 and get out. And in case there is a 0 here, then this is the same 9 0 string getting repeated. Such a nice brilliant problem, man. I joined my hands in front of this problem. They wanted you to do such deep observation. It's deadly, man, deadly. So if L of I not equal to R of I and absolute difference is 1, now you either have to pick Li or Ri cost equal to cost plus 1, and the problem will immediately end after index I, unless L of I plus 1 equal to 9 and Ri equal to 0. As long as the string of 0 and 9 keeps coming ahead, the chances are limited. As soon as the string of 9 and 0 ends, you have solved it. That's it. Okay. Just stay calm. Just stay happy. Life is very nice. Just stay calm. Just stay happy. So, guys, we are now going to end this session, and hopefully, you like this session. Make sure you like and subscribe. Okay. See, students are not even like able to find the job ID correctly these days. The LinkedIn students. Anyways, no problem. Okay. Ram Ram. Always start everything with the name of God, Ram Ram, and always do everything with the name of God, Ram Ram. Please have faith in God, plus good health, plus good mindset, Ram Ram.